The lair of the lizards. It was a sweltering summer evening, the kind where the air clung to you like a damp blanket. Camille, a 17-year-old girl with a restless spirit, found herself wandering the outskirts of town. She had heard whispers of an old abandoned house deep in the woods, rumors of strange occurrences and eerie sightings. Her curiosity, stronger than her sense of caution, led her there. The house stood before her, half swallowed by the dense forest, its rotting wood and shattered windows making it appear more like a corpse than a home. Vines crept up its sides, as if nature was slowly reclaiming the structure. Camille hesitated but shrugged off the unease. Stepping inside, the floorboards creaked beneath her feet as she ventured deeper into the decaying mansion. Shadows danced in the dim light seeping through the cracks, but it wasn't the emptiness or the dilapidation that unsettled her, it was the silence, a heavy, unnatural quiet that felt oppressive. Then, she heard it. A soft, almost imperceptible rustling sound. It came from the walls, like something skittering just beyond her sight. She stopped, listening. Her breath hitched when the sound intensified, seeming to close in on her from every direction. Camille turned to leave, but her foot caught on something slick. She looked down and recoiled. A small lizard had crawled over her shoe. Its black, beady eyes gleamed in the fading light, and its skin, a sickly green, shimmered as it slithered away. She exhaled in relief, chalking it up to her imagination. But then, another lizard crawled out from beneath the floorboards, and another, and another. Panic surged as she realized the house wasn't abandoned, it was alive with the creatures. From every crack in the walls, from under the doors, they came, dozens, then hundreds of lizards poured forth, their scales glistening as they wriggled and crawled toward her. Camille's heart raced as she felt the first one brush against her leg, then her arm. She tried to shake them off, but the more she struggled, the more they swarmed her. Lizards of every size and color, some small and quick, others larger with cold, unblinking eyes crawled up her legs, wrapping themselves around her limbs. Their tiny claws dug into her skin as they climbed her torso, slipping under her shirt, their cold, slimy bodies slithering against her flesh. Camille screamed, but no sound escaped her throat. She tried to run, but her feet wouldn't move. The lizards were everywhere, their bodies writhing over her face, slipping into her mouth and ears. She clawed at them, desperate, but they just kept coming, relentless and unyielding. Her skin crawled with their touch, their cold, forked tongues flicking against her as they tightened their grip. Camille collapsed to the floor, consumed by the horde, her vision blurred, her breath shallow, and the last thing she felt before everything went dark was the weight of 1,000 lizards, slowly, suffocatingly, burying her alive. When the sun rose the next morning, the house stood silent once more. No sign of Camille, only the soft, quiet rustle of lizards, waiting for the next to wander in.